Hey Aries, what's going on? Welcome back. It took me a little while. I've been hella busy. I work like 2 jobs and, try to be in school and that's why I had said I was going to take a break. But it seemed like every time I take a break, say I'm going to take a break, that's when everybody want to get reaches. And I ain't turning no money down. So without further ado, it took me a little while, but today is the day you will receive your general reading. I'm surprised you didn't do no love reading. I hope all is well in all areas of your life. I hope you are applying the things that I have given you, basically free game on from a professional perspective, a business perspective. I hope all is well. Without further ado, I don't know, I'm going to use my Tarot de Fuego. These are my sister got these for me. They some Mexican tarot cards, but the message still the same. They just got like different little illustrations in them. So, and they fresh, baby. They was calling me, so I'm going to give them to you from this, I'm going to start your reading with these cards. Very pleased and thank you for the Aries. What messages does she need to hear right now? What messages do we have for the Aries? First card popping out is air energy. You could be connected to a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Someone that you could be being a little the Knight of Wands can come off as like a childlike energy. So someone that you're connected to, y'all could be being kind of childish with one another right now. Someone got caught up, or some type of sneakiness. Something happened. When it's in reverse, maybe you were the one that did it. When it's more so upright, the person got, caught up. So you may have got caught up with or someone could have been like could have lied about it, and, the truth came out. I definitely feel like this person can be a little intuitive as well. You know what I'm saying? Or their discernment is really strong as well. So the way it happened was like, you felt like the way they came at you, you almost felt like attacked, because this person is normally, a nice, nurturing person, but when you piss them off, they can be, they start to pop in their shit. So you almost felt, it was the way it happened, you felt attacked. Whatever you got caught up doing, or whatever you lied about, this, no, you might as well speak your truth about it, and, stop holding on to this little safety nest where we talked about this, we've talked about these things, Aries, that, stubbornness that that you carry or whatever. It's almost like that safety net for you. That's why the Hangman is here, because there's a part of you that feels as if you have to play the field, if that makes sense. Not, always have more than like one option. And this person, this situation is like, nah. I think y'all both are kind of being petty, like kind of childish towards one another. This person, feelings hurt. I think they wanted, now you're in your head. If someone has been like ghosting you or giving you the cold shoulder, this is why their feelings hurt. Now you're looking at it like in a different perspective, you know. You looking at it like, I feel like you're looking at it like, oh well, whatever, because you know you're in there, or you're starting to be more open to your queen energy, like loving yourself first, putting you first type shit. But don't be in denial. You know what I'm saying? Because the high priest is in denial. Like, I feel like you could definitely be in denial about him not knowing, or you know, what you see, what you believe, whatever it is. Like, someone definitely got caught. The reading started off like that, like. And the way it started off, you. Because it's immediately, boom, boom. The 7 of Wands, the 7 of Swords in reverse is cheating. But it is the opposite person, which is you, my love. You could have lied about it. You was something that you could have been trying to keep a secret. Whatever it is that you lied about, this person, like I said, is very intuitive, found out, reacted. I feel like you immediately ran into your safe space, hence the hangman. This person started returning the energy. Now y'all at each other's neck. There's no communication. You're like, it is what it is. I'm pouring into me. But you're in denial about the role and the part you play, is what it's saying. That's why this person's not, you know, being or giving you their loving energy. This is not a love reading. Okay? So the foundation is broken. All because of this conflict. And you not damn near trusting him, because it's weak. It's the straight card in reverse. Those are weak boundaries. Like, you don't trust him. Also, there's a lot of people that you put in your mix, and that's what you need to stop doing. That's why your world shifts. That's why it's like good and then boom, you know. That's why when it do get good, you should keep it to yourself. But I feel like you start talking about it. And, you know, everybody don't be happy for you, man. Are you wearing your bracelets? Are you charging your bracelets? Let them sit in the sunstone. That's what Spirit just told me to ask you. I also feel like you wear a smile when there are really things that that's going on that you're not really happy about. Those are the things that you need to almost like release as well. You hold on to a lot of Aries. Let that shit go. I tell you this all the time. So the Moon card is here. The Moon card is here. The Moon card is thoughts. intrusive thoughts at that. One good side, one bad side, your good ear, your bad ear. What you are listening to versus what you think you should be listening to or hearing versus what you actually see, because there are so many eyes here. It's almost like blindfolds. So you can definitely be blind to your own projections at times, or you can be blind to the role you play, Aries. I know. Some Aries, I know what Aquarius don't like to be, and that's wrong. Because I'm an Aries my fucking self. I don't like to be wrong, but I am accountable when I'm wrong. I take accountability for my actions. I don't like to lie to people, period. So, I'm not a real big liar. I want to clarify these messages with the junkie deck. The moon is also about intuition and listening to your intuition. The 9 of Wands is in reverse. I feel like you're at a standstill of keeping your guard up or letting your guard down. Maybe you felt like, maybe your mind was telling you that this person was doing the same thing. So you started doing the same thing. And now you're at this new phase and you're, hoping for or wanting a new beginning. But, you're at this standstill of how you should be open or how you should allow this to happen again, or waiting for this person to reach out to you, because there's some envelopes here. So you could be waiting for this person to respond. So, but you have a decision to make. Like, you have decisions to make, Aries. Do you want to be by yourself is one, or do you want to be? I think what it is like you self-made. You got a lot of shit going on. You are a boss. So if you are meeting people who are not on that level, like as far as bossiness goes, like, yeah, there's gonna be some combating, there's gonna be some headbutting, because for one thing, a man will be intimidated by that. So just because you got it, you can flaunt it, but make sure you are doing it with motherfuckers who can flaunt that shit too. Like, don't go get no corner store ass niggas. Especially if you want to be married and you want those type of things and you want a leader, you want a man's man. You can't be both. You can't be the man's man and want that type of man, want that compromising man. Like, just water you, sis. Keep watering you. Don't be trying to meet these men who aren't there. Like, who haven't reached that level of where you are or where you're coming. Like, you could be dating somebody. That guy that you could be dating could be younger than you as well. That's why he probably so fucking sensitive. Let's clarify these tarot messages. So this person could definitely be an earth sign. I'm feeling like, see, this card popped out about the loyalty is here as well. Remember we talked about loyalty? I feel like this person don't give a fuck about what you can do for them or the type of money you make. This could be it could go both ways. I think it's more so about money, like being able to, not money, loyalty, I'm sorry. Because it said prayers to break negative and evil soul ties, agreements, and covenants. Covenants like cult type shit, but you know, they could be a group of people. Divine timing is a role here because this person could definitely feel this is not a love reading. Very controlled because you that bitch. Look, you see what they say, it girl, you that bitch, and he know that. But don't try to control this man or trap this man. Like it's almost like don't try to live through me. Your person can definitely be trying to, you know, look at here, soul country. This person could definitely be trying to meet you where you at. The sacrifice card is here. So, are you willing to sacrifice that hard-ass energy of yours and communicate to this person, you know, the truth? Don't be afraid. What else? I definitely feel like being hurt and or broken again is what you know puts you in these places where you meet new people or you start to mingle outside of what you already got going on back in Mississippi. And you know what I'm saying? Versus where you at. You meet and you mingle and that thing fall apart because you get to this place of feeling like I'm not gonna be, after I build myself back up, after I mend my heart again, because that's what Aries saying, the bounce back game is crazy. Like, I don't take shit like personal. I really don't. It's always principle with me. So it's the principle. It's the how dare you do that shit to me. Like, it's never what you do. It's always the principle for me. Cause you know you can get over some shit. I know I can. But what bothers me about it is the principle of the whole thing. Like, this would make me cut your ass off. So reaching out, this person could be reaching out, you know, or someone, a divine feminine, someone that you could have been friends with a while ago. You can hear from them. I don't know if it's going to be quite what you expect it to be with the devil popping out. So, you know, just be cautious. I need you to understand that you could definitely be in one of those soul tie situations where you could be, you know, repeating life cycles with the Wheel of Fortune popping out. So you're connected to someone right now, currently, that you keep hitting repeated cycles with, because you and this person could have a soul tie. Soul ties are not necessarily bad as people try to make them out to be, but they all have like lessons in them, and like you have to be able to. Look at here. See? I can't make this up. Watch the company you keep. Sometimes soul ties have to be, like, broken. But it doesn't necessarily mean that, like, the relationship over, no shit like that. Spirit want me to give you some guidance messages, but I'm going to a little more tarot for you. And what you may be doing right now, Cancer and Aries. See, look, walking away from, you know, things that will no longer serve you emotionally, even if it's within. It don't necessarily have to be with someone. That part of you that you just do not want to let go of out of fear. I ain't cutting all my niggas off in this nigga, you know what I'm saying, type shit. I think you are, I feel like you're no longer carrying a lot of burdens to have a happy ending. So maybe you had to be firm or put your foot down about that. Or maybe you had to give some family members or someone in your family some tough love. There's a lot of childish energy around you. Like I said, look, childlike energy, like the other card said. The Three of Cups in reverse is cheating. Third party energy. The Four of Wands this is connected to you. So this is someone that you are in a relationship with, or someone you could have seen potentially as marriage, or someone you would have married. The Hope card is in reverse, so there's a lot of negativity around this connection versus, you know, the way you feel right now. Like, no longer focusing on what happened, kind of, you trying to move forward. Listen to your intuition, though, because I feel like that somebody is hurt. They're not letting go. This is why you feel like you're moving backwards and not forward, because someone's hurt. I felt like you was manifesting that it was not going to happen the way you wanted it to, and it did, sis, because you was thinking it. You have to be, Aries are very powerful, Aries, when they are aware of what they think, when they pay attention to how fast it fucking happen, you will start to realize that you can't be thinking negative. That shit gonna hit the block so fast. So you got to be mindful of your thoughts and what you project. I mean, what you thinking, because I'm thinking I'm gonna be rich. That's the only thing I be thinking about. That's all I want to happen. But in reality, I don't want my nigga outside fucking other bitches. I don't want to get caught fucking other niggas by my nigga. Like, it's a lot of shit that go with it. You don't want your intrusive thoughts to manifest. And you, lately, from what the card said earlier, that's what's been happening. And you're not aware of it. So Spirit is saying, open your eyes, baby. You create your own reality. You got to be cautious about the moves that you're making out here. Let's clarify these messages, Spirit. I got the guidance cards out. What guidance messages does the Aries need to hear? I definitely feel like, there she go again. Medusa keep popping out. So there's some rage around you from people or, mask. Understanding whenever Marie Laveau pop out, that good juju, that my hoodoo queen, understand that those are your that's your protection right there. You are surrounded and you are protected with good juju. But the truth shall set you free. And there's a reflection, so it's not other people. That means that, like I said, even though this reading is general, this is not a love reading. Even though situations in the reading popped out, this is Spirit's way of saying it's not them, it's you. Divine lineage, those are your people. Look, level up. The part of you that you do not want to cut ties with is the part that is keeping you from leveling up. Especially when it comes to your worth and what you pour into. The truth has come to the light. You caught. alchemize this situation. You know, some situations that some certain situations where you can turn dirt into the dust into dirt, or silver into gold. Seasons. Everything happens in a season for a reason. Keep manifesting positive shit. Stop thinking the negative. Thinking work. And keep loving yourself. Oh, show him. Oh, that's where that firmness come from. That's where that I'm that bitch energy come from. Cause Oshun was that bitch, and she turned her back when niggas tried to play with her. And those are the things that happen, you know. But she gonna hold a mirror to you. You see that? You got to hold up. Why you keep trying to hold mirrors to everybody else and these men and these niggas that you dealing with? Oshun's saying hold a mirror to yourself, because you ain't no saint. You ain't perfect either. By a long shot. None of us is. That's why the tower moments happen. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this helps you. If there is somebody that you're connected to, and you want to dig deeper, let's do that love reading so we can figure out what's going on. Okay? I hope you enjoyed.